Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon to some. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. We're going to start up here in a moment. Just finishing up some stuff, and then we'll hop on over. Good to see you guys. All right. So I know that when I do YouTube videos and stuff like that, I generally tend to not use a webcam. And last week when we did our first live stream here on YouTube, I didn't use a webcam either. But today we're going to throw it up. So I hope that for some of you who have never made it to a Twitch stream or have never seen my previous YouTube videos where I have a webcam up, hopefully it's not too weird for you guys. But otherwise... I'm gonna swap over here really quick. 1 second. Bam. All right. Good to go. Face reveal. I know, right? For some of you that haven't seen it. Hi. How's it going, everybody? It's wonderful to see all of you. Yeah, for a while I was thinking, you know, do I keep the webcam off for the live stream since I don't really do webcams on my YouTube videos and stuff like that? And I figured, might as well. Why not? Keep up the consistency, you know? The mini tree is now a lamp. Yeah, I cleaned up in here a little bit. What's the mug today? The mug today is it's California. Yeah. But it's good to see you guys. Thank you all once again for coming on over and hanging out during the YouTube live stream. I appreciate it very much. Is it actually 5 a.m. where you live, or are you time traveling? It is actually 5 a.m. Yeah. It is actually 5 a.m. And to solve the Rubik's Cube? Nah, I don't feel like flexing that early in the morning. It's very new for me to see you on stream. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of the Animal Crossing and Chill series here on the channel. And to have the webcam up is very different. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Lois. I appreciate it very much. Thanks, Katie. But yeah, 5 a.m. 5 a.m. What's up? Sounds good, Elizabeth. I live in Arizona. Is there a schedule for YouTube streams? Currently, it's every Tuesday. Yeah. Currently Tuesday. Is that a GAN Rubik's Cube I see? We have a cuber here. Yes, it is. It certainly is. How did you know? Oh, it's probably because the sticker set is very unique with the curved edges and corners. Lucy, thank you so much for the $4.99. Hi, love your vids. You're so funny. Oh, thanks, Lucy. I appreciate it. I try a little bit. My best time for solving one is 22 seconds. I think my best time is 24.24. That I remember. I probably had a little bit faster than that, but yeah. Guys, we're gonna pull up the gameplay in about a moment here. This is an opportunity for me to say hello to folks. Your best time is 20 seconds. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll hold on. I just threw it. Okay, I'll solve this and then we'll go. But I'm not gonna like speed cube it, you know? I'm just gonna like I'm basically just gonna solve it. For those that didn't know, I can solve a Rubik's Cube, which I guess is pretty obvious from the fact that I own one and it's just been sitting back there. Oh, that was unexpected. I don't know that one. That's unfortunate. I'm not too familiar with all the for all of you speed cubers out there, I'm not too familiar with the OLLs and PLLs, or at least not all of them. Oh, well, there you go. Dish, I just answered your question. So yeah, I still have a lot of learning to do. I haven't really gotten into it a lot lately. That's a hobby from way back in high school, like, oh god, 10 years ago now. Don't remind me. Yeah, so... Color neutral? No, I'm actually not color neutral. I usually solve the cross on yellow or white because that's just what I learned when I was learning it. All right. Let me turn this off. All right, folks, we're gonna hop on over to the Animal Crossing now. I just want to say once again, thank you all so much for stopping in and hanging out. Today, just like we did on the last one, we are going to be continuing on with the designing and decorating of our Southern Hemisphere island today. We're also just going to be kind of running around and doing some morning chores here to kind of get everything moving and to kind of like say hello to everybody as they're coming on in and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's what's going to happen. That's what we're going to do. Hey, Midsummer Wanderer, thank you for the £5. First time catching a stream live at home sick today, so thanks for cheering me up. You're welcome. Actually, I can't tell if that's pounds or euros. I don't know. I apologize. You finally learned most of the algorithms for CFOP. Yeah, the first two layers for a Rubik's Cube are not that intuitive to me still, but yeah, it is pounds. Okay, cool. Also appreciate Gulliver giving us some morning morning sunrise there. I wish that we could hear the prologue music again. The prologue music is actually really great. We have a campsite visitor today. Hey, no worries, Julia. Thank you so much. Thanks, Kelsey. Did I order the pipes? I sure did, actually. Yeah. But you all know we all love that 5 a.m. music instead. 5 a.m. music, the official, unofficial theme song of our channel here. Oh my gosh, my inventory is a mess. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Just don't look at it. Am I excited the snow is gone? Yes and no. Yes, because I like the greenery of the island. No, because I like the snow. Yeah, see, so I did do a little bit. I got the Mario wallpaper, which is pretty cool. It's pretty neato. I thought that it would be a little bit more. I thought there would be a little bit bigger of a landscape instead of just you know, the pipe, piranha plant, item block, coin, and then regular brick block. I thought it would extend a little bit further than that, but that's fine. Where did the organization go? Oh, I have no idea. Apparently that doesn't exist here in the Southern Hemisphere for me. Easy access back home. I'm just going to put some of this stuff away. You're doing Galaxy Mario Core. That sounds amazing, actually. Get the ground flooring? Where do I get the ground flooring from? I wish Mario would run and jump across the blocks. Yeah, same. Like I wish that there was a little bit more involvement in the oh no, in the wallpaper and stuff like that. But to each their own. Please tell me I can put this stuff away at least. It's my favorite island theme. They all have their positives. I like all of them for various things. Because not any single one of them can be too closely related to the other, it's really hard to compare them all. They all have their own unique perspectives and things on how to design islands and stuff like that. But if I had to say, if someone was like, hey, I'll come to your island and I'll make it look exactly like the theme that you want, then I have no idea. There's too many good ones. You shouldn't have cut down every tree on your island. That was the first thing I didn't do on this island. The first thing I didn't do was cut down all my trees. I kept them intentionally because I knew for a fact. All right, this is the first time I'm ever going to use the pipe. I just want to try it really quick. Thanks, Eleanor. Maybe. Possibly. That's a game changer. That's so good. Your wife thinks you're crazy that you keep your pockets so organized. I have to. I have to. Otherwise, I go nuts. I inspired you to flatten your island. Good luck. Take it easy. Try not to, you know, try not to overwhelm yourself with a restart, essentially. Yeah, the pipes are awesome. Love the pipes. The old WoW player in you, honestly, oof. Fellow former WoW player. Unless you are still a WoW player. Where did you get that pipe? You can get the pipe at Resident Services Center. I think they're, what is it, 5,000 bells each? Something like that. Hey Marie, I'm doing wonderful. How are you? I should dress up as Mario. I should, actually. Oh no! Okay, I'm not even paying attention. Oh, wait. Oh, it doesn't even matter. He lets you do it anyway. Alright, before we get to the designing and decorating of the island, I'm gonna go ahead and just do some morning chore here stuff. You know, like we always do on the channel. You can't give the Mario clothing items to your villagers, can you? I've never seen what happens when you say no to Gulliver. Or Gulliver, not Gulliver. Yeah, me neither. That was the first time I've ever accidentally said no to him. You can give them... Oh no. I'm about to start dressing up everybody in Mario costumes. It's about to be over. Oh, dude, I should give Lyman Luigi's costume. Have I tried putting them on? It does something. Are you talking about the sound effect that it plays whenever you put them on for the first time? Or not for the first time, whenever you put them on in general? Must make an effort to play again or I may start again. Yeah, for me, when it, like, I don't know. I feel like there might be something that happens with me in regards to Animal Crossing where it might be similar to Stardew Valley, where in Stardew Valley, if I don't play on my farm for like greater than 2 weeks, I end up starting over completely because of the fact that, you know, I feel like I've forgotten everything that I was doing prior. There we go. What time is it for me? It's currently 7:19 a.m., but I've time traveled to 5 a.m. because I love the 5 a.m. vibe so much. You can get the Mario things at Resident Services Center. How many stars is chillin'? I believe it is currently a 3-star island. There's been a lot of weeds growing on the island lately, and I feel like that's adversely affecting my island rating at this point. Hey, good to see you, Books. You've been running around for 15 minutes. Hey, Wilbo! What's up? Good to see you over here on the YouTube side of things, my friend. How are you? Weeds don't affect island rating? Really? I feel... Oh, you know what? I feel like I knew that, but I just like... I don't know. I've always kind of thought they did. You have so many empty areas, you don't know what to do with them. So my island is at 2 stars. Yeah, generally for me, when it comes to empty island areas, I tend to either just fill it with trees or flowers. I feel like I'm not creative enough to fill out small little areas with different things. You've gotten a lot of nostalgia for the start of the game, and I've loved playing it again. Yeah, seeing the greenery on the Southern Hemisphere island has definitely made me kind of fall back, like you said, into the nostalgia of the first couple of weeks that we all started playing this game, which is nice. Is that 5? That's 4. No, what did you just say? You're not creative? That's probably just me taking a nice slice of humble pie. Okay, then I am creative in... I'm creative, but not, you know, insanely creative. Let's put it that way. How come I'm playing on the Southern Hemisphere island? I'm playing on the Southern Hemisphere island because this is the island we're going to be designing primarily from here on out. The Northern Hemisphere island, for the most part, is pretty much done. There's really nothing else to do on the Northern Hemisphere island at this point, other than morning chores, which really only takes about 20 minutes. The $100 extra is killing you. Yeah, it's I would love for them to release some sort of paid DLC, which once they start down that road, if they ever do, you know, it's too far to come back from. But I would love for them to release some sort of paid DLC that allows you to essentially make another island. People are already willing to pay $300 to $400 for another Switch. And then if they bought the digital version of the game, pay another $60 for another copy just to have another island. So I think a lot of people would be willing to pay like $50 for the ability to make another island on their current Switch console. So yeah, for those that don't know, this is where you go to purchase the Mario items that are now in the game. As you can see, you have a lot of the different items here, one of them being the pipe, which is actually usable. And then, of course, you have all the different outfits and stuff like that that you can wear as well. Unfortunately, we are kind of stuck in the whole only buying 5 things at a time still, which is quite unfortunate, but oh well. The ability to have multiple islands for free. I wish we lived in that kind of landscape. Unfortunately, the gaming landscape doesn't really allow for that anymore. Waluigi was robbed. I agree. I'm gonna buy the Mario stuff. It's 3. I really like that rug, but I don't have any more room. I should just upgrade my house. You time travel to get all the items you want, and I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to doing the exact same thing as well. Oop, forgot the shoes. Shoes, outfit, stash, hat. So the only thing left is a 5th thing. I guess the block flooring, I suppose. Yeah, exactly, Tahiri. But you're right. People have already voiced that they're willing to just go ahead and buy another Switch. So if that puts more money in Nintendo's pocket, unfortunately, I think in that instance they would prefer that you just go ahead and buy another Switch. Then I'm just gonna pay this off. I need more storage. I actually don't play Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I do this thing where I download it and then I play it for a good solid maybe 10 minutes and then I uninstall it. Who's my favorite Mario character? Probably Toad, honestly. Now we just need some Zelda items up in here. It would be good to go. About my home. A Yoshi egg lamp would have been sweet, actually. The baby characters are the worst. Yeah, they're kind of cute though. Toad Squad. I didn't want to buy another Switch. Oh, but Kato, I think secretly deep down you did. Also, hi, how are you? Zelda was robbed from its anniversary items. You know what? I agree. Oh, the promotional items in New Horizons. So you talk about getting the items from Pocket Camp over into New Horizons. Yes, I did. Yep, at least on my Northern Hemisphere island I did. Unfortunately, Sapphire, there is not. Once your villagers are stuck in their 1-bedroom houses the entire time. Campsite villager. Hold on. Me over here contemplating a 3rd Switch. If you're gonna get a 3rd Switch, would you get like a regular Switch, or would you get like the Mario themed Switch or the Zelda themed Switch? I'm doing wonderful, Brooke. Thank you. Pokemon items when? Oh, goodness. If they introduce Pokemon items, I would lose it. This is Sprinkle, correct? Yes, it is. If it weren't for just the outline of eyes, I think Sprinkle could actually be really awesome, because I really like that color. Hey, no worries, Husky. All right, so I don't know if you all saw, for those that were in the live stream last week, we started working on the outline of our neighborhood over here on the left-hand side. And what I've done over the weekend was I essentially ditched that idea. What I realized as I was designing the left-hand side of where the villagers were going to stay was they were all... It almost looked like I was putting them in compartments. The way that the layout was set up, the houses only had a 4x5 area to be as part of their yard. And as I was running up it, I realized that it basically made it look like I was just running through a collection, which felt really strange. That I was only giving them a small yard. I didn't really like put any care into it. And then when I looked at the map, there was all this other area to work with in regards to putting the houses down and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? This feels really weird to put all of them in their own small yards. Why don't we just expand their yards and spread their houses a little bit more? So what I'm going to be doing is I've moved the museum up here to more of this this hill area, and I think that's where it's going to stay. I'm going to be moving some houses to this little island right up here with the bridge leading across it. And then I actually plan on having a nature trail that kind of winds through the river and the hill for where the museum is. and just kind of goes all the way around the back of the island, which would lead to this this waterfall section here. The campsite is going to be moved over here as well, most likely to the right about there, and then we'll put some steps leading up to it to kind of keep it off to the side. And it kind of lines up with the whole nature trail aspect of that side of the island as well. So that's pretty much what we're going to be working on today. The question then becomes, how big do we make those yards and how do we place them? Do we scatter them? Do we put them in a grid? But I also did start working on a park area here. This is going to be, imagine it like Central Park. It's going to be like the Central Park version of this island. We're going to make a pathway that goes all the way around it. We're going to fill it in with trees and flowers and things like that. It's got a central pond in the middle as well. So yeah, that's the plan. If anything, I'm probably going to work on the park pathing, move the campsite, work on the park pathing, and then maybe work on the nature trail pathing as well to kind of get everything kind of laid out and structured. That way I have a better mindset in regards to how things are looking. Definitely figured out on the way though. Yep, you got it. Someone did ask earlier if I'm planning on getting the Sanrio cards from Target whenever they come out next month. I'm sorry, this month now. And the answer to that question is a resounding yes. The Target that I live near does not get a lot of traffic, luckily, and so I doubt that whenever they do come out, that my Target is going to be out of them. I should be able to get my hands on one of them at least. I don't plan on scalping them. I don't plan on selling them to the secondary market or anything like that, so I don't plan on picking up more than necessary. Yeah, exactly, Wilbo, yeah. But luckily, I haven't had that problem. Yes, there will only be $6, yep. Marty is a definite. Marty is, I want Marty on my Northern Hemisphere island. There's probably going to be a pre-order. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Well, that doesn't bode well. Scatter them around. Yeah, this island, if I were to do that where it's not scattered around, this island would be very reminiscent of my first island on the Northern Hemisphere that I ever made, with that giant neighborhood section on the left-hand side, you know? They're already out in England, really? Dang. You're thinking of getting them just for a little butt rug? Thanks, Maggie. Thanks for stopping by. Gonna do the order picker from Target when they come out so that I won't have to get them where I get there. You don't have to get them when I get there. Oh, like you don't have to like walk to them and like try to get them first. The employees do the work for you. Yeah, that butt rug is something else. Kind of makes me wish I lived in England again. Hey, what's up, Darth? Oops. Ah, I missed it because my headphones started to mess up. Hey, Study. Right now I'm just doing the... I'm gathering materials from the island for the day before I move over to the next day. Actually, you know what? I need to not move over to the next day. What I need to do is I need to relocate the campsite first and then move over to the next day. That way I can kind of see where everything is going here. Yeah, the option to mass remove flowers would have been amazing. Same thing with trees, kind of. Do I think they're going to be restocked, or is it a one-time thing? Well, they ended up restocking the amiibo cards. But that was after years. Am I going to stream on YouTube more? Probably not much more currently, but we'll kind of see how the landscape changes in regards to live streaming. YouTube is making moves to be more of a prominent live stream competitor in regards to Twitch, which is where I stream primarily all the variety stuff. But we'll see. Can't use cleanup services to get rid of mass flowers? Can you? I don't think I've ever tried. Campsite. if I would do a tutorial on villager hunting through the campsite. I don't think I would. That video has already been saturated by everybody within the first couple of months of the game's release. You cannot. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, right, Rose? Exactly. Why do you time travel? To move buildings. A big portion of this game's longevity comes from the waiting. You have to wait to upgrade your house, you have to wait to upgrade the store, you have to wait to build a ramp, you have to wait to build a bridge. So that's where the longevity comes from. And after a year of playing this game straight, it becomes one of those things that if you can easily just get around it, then, you know, you kind of, as a veteran player of the game at this point, essentially, you kind of just get over that. Yeah, typing out RyanFTW just isn't the same. Do I have a dream address? Not for this island. No, I don't. Okay. So the campsite would essentially be tucked away right over here in this corner. I'm just gonna take a look at it and see what it looks like. Need to face up, not to the corner. Oh geez, I do have room. How do I do the zoom thingy? It's hard to, that's actually not bad. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and move it there for now. So I'll show it really quick for those that want to know how to do this zoom function right here, where you can zoom in on your screen. If you go to settings, go down to system, and just zoom. You can toggle that on or off, and then once you have it toggled on, you press the home button twice. I remember a time when I said no time traveling out the window a while ago after playing for so long. Yeah, Karina, I mean, you definitely want to experience the game naturally for a while, but once they tell you, like, hey, you have to wait for this, hey, you have to wait for that, it really puts a damper on it. It's just like, okay, well, you know what? I'm not gonna wait. Yeah, you're welcome, to everybody that was wondering. Okay. In the meantime, I can at least get this done. I can at least start moving all the flowers and stuff like that. So, or I can start laying the pathway down. People would go bonkers if there was a Raymond amiibo they'd sell for ridiculous money. The thing is, Raymond was popular because of the fact that one of the reasons that Raymond is popular is because of the fact that he does not have an amiibo card. Do we think that it would still be the same if he ended up having an amiibo card? You know what I mean? Is the exclusivity that great anymore if he has an amiibo card and you can easily get him? Oh, and he's also the only smug cat. That is very true. What's my dream address for the cottagecore island? You know what? One day I'll have it memorized. Right now I have no idea. I came across Raymond on a mystery island last spring, and I don't even know if I want to keep him forever. Well, you kept him for this long. I would say if you have any villagers that you would want otherwise in particular, then I think you have your answer. Okay, these trees need to be placed down somewhere. And he has heterochromia, which is another thing too. So if it weren't for all the hype, because sometimes hype can ruin something for me, honestly. And I actually kind of really like Raymond's design overall, But when people get really like possessive over it and it makes it really like kind of like weird, that's when I'm very much like, this is starting to turn into something different. You know what I mean? Do I plan to add Sanrio characters to my island when they release? I particularly want Marty, so the answer to that question is yes. It's always those people, right? It's like that classic thing. You don't want to admit that you like something just because the fan base is so awkward. What time is it? It's 7:39. Yeah, Marty's awesome. Oh, that's fine. That's not going to impose. We can just go up here. Who's at the campsite? It was Sprinkle. Oh, you'll have another cub, which is a no-no. Yeah, the thing is, like, I don't know. I don't really, like... For some villager species, I just know I'm never going to have that particular villager species on my island. Not that there's anything wrong with the overall design, just that it doesn't really fit the vibe of what I would be going for on that particular island, whether or not I have a theme. Who is my latest campsite villager? Oh, geez. That I took or that we just had? That I took, I think it's Raymond... or Audie, I can't remember. But that we've had, other than Sprinkle, I have no clue. No, we're gonna have monkeys, gorillas, or mice. Yeah, that's pretty much me too. There's a balloon here somewhere. Right there. Dun, 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 dun. Wasn't Mint a campsite villager? Actually, I think you're right. I think I only like one mouse villager, but I can't remember who it is. Oh, you like Elvis? Flurry's kind of nice too, yeah. I wish the kangaroos, like the little baby kangaroo in the pouch, I wish the little baby kangaroo was more involved in the animation. Like, I wish whenever they gave you the gifts and stuff like that, it was actually the baby kangaroo, like, going into the pouch and then coming out with the gift and then handing it over to you. I think that would make the kangaroos awesome for me, but for now, as they don't really serve any purpose, I don't really, you know, I don't want a kangaroo on my island either. That would be, yeah, that would be adorable. Pietro's god tier. Yeah, I didn't really care for him at first, but after a while, it's like, oh yeah, kind of, he's actually not bad. Oops. Oops. Yeah, Dan, that's pretty much me too. I think I'm right there with you. I think that's pretty much the criteria that I follow as well when it comes to villager hunts and stuff like that. Apollo is the only eagle that I like. What do I thought about incorporating on the island? Not really anything. We're kind of designing as we go along here. How long will I stream for? So generally speaking, I always stream for at least a minimum of 2 hours. More often than not, I stream for about 3. But we kind of play it by ear, and we see what's going on. Yeah. I don't know why I pulled out the net for this. I know for a fact there's not a wasp in here because there's fruit on it. Hey, Bex, good to see you. So glad I used Nook Mouse tickets and not Amiibo cards. I got Sherb. Sherb is awesome. I knew for a fact I was gonna like Sherb the moment I saw Sherb. Definitely a permanent villager on our northern hemisphere. Oh, that's why I did that. It goes up 2. That's right. So that actually was supposed to go there. Effie. Yeah, just go against the grain. I'm a fan. Yeah, good for you. We made this joke on the last stream, but it's basically like, you know, when someone tells you to do the dishes and you very much, you know, you're vehemently against that idea now, even though you were totally willing to do them before. You're like, you know what? Now that you told me to do the dishes, I'm not going to do the dishes. There's another balloon here. Oh, I think it's gone now. No, it's not gone. I was gonna see if I could snipe it without looking at it, but I can't. I don't know where it is. Any other villagers I'm looking for? There are... Oh my gosh, it's right there. There are villagers that I would prefer... There are villagers that I would get rid of on my current island. But as of villagers that I would prefer at this point, I kind of, again, like, kind of leave it up to... I kind of, like... We've done so many villager hunts that I know the villager species that I don't want at this point. And so I really narrow down my options based on the other villager species that I like. Oh my goodness, Kate, thank you for the 15. Thank you so much for your videos. They meant so much last year when nothing was chill. I throw on your AC and chill videos while I played. It was so nice. Kate, thank you very much for the 15. Much love to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're very welcome. My house is not located over here anymore. It's located over here. It's not up there. It's down here. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, that's right. My house is being upgraded tomorrow. So you know what? This is a good opportunity for us to go ahead and do this now. What's my favorite species? All the small species. I think, like, so really the cubs, the squirrels, the hamsters, those all pretty much are awesome to me. This is why you keep your pipe in your pocket and use it to go home. Cash, I completely forgot that I even did that. Because I have it. We did it in the beginning of the stream as well, but I completely forgot about it. Oh, just time travel to your birthday? Well, Lexi, happy birthday in game, but happy birthday, or happy early birthday for right now. Gonna go ahead and do a quick shout out here, guys. I just want to say thank you all again once again for stopping by and hanging out on the live stream. If you're watching the live stream and have been enjoying it, be sure to like the live stream as well. Definitely helps. And I much appreciate it. Opinion on Apple. She's my favorite hamster. Oh, Apple. I love Apple. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm surprised we don't have... You know what? I think I might want Apple on this island. Because I still want to get rid of Flo, essentially. And so, yeah. Yeah, guys, if you get timed out by Nightbot, Nightbot is an auto mod. Nightbot is not an actual person. So if you get timed out for something the bot deems as being spam or anything like that, just understand that it's not our mods who are targeting you in any way, shape, or form. The bot can sometimes not differentiate well. And so we'll time out things that, even if they don't look like it, the bot deems it so. So apologies for those that aren't doing anything to spam and the bot detects it as such. I wish there was something that could be done about it without turning it off completely. Unfortunately, there is not. Do commands work on YouTube Live? I think Kato said that we can set up commands, but I don't know how to do that. Oh my gosh, that's right. I need to put stuff away first. I assure you I'm here and I am not a cat. Alright, I need to put some of this stuff away. Actually. There we go. That looks so weird. Am I planning on using or buying the Mario items? Well, if this is any indication of anything, the answer to that question is yes. Oh, mysterious painting. Oops. Okay. Just finishing. I'm just organizing this really quick. Sure you all don't mind. Going full on Mario core. Unintentional, but yeah, you're right. It is pretty much going that route right now. Just because I'm too lazy to time travel to wait for a shovel here. What am I looking at here? I'm looking at hardwood and iron nugget. Okay. Favorite part of the new update? Probably just the pipes, honestly. The pipes are a game changer in regards to traveling around your island and stuff like that. There are a lot of people who want to make little secret areas that you can't get to without basically tunneling a secret like pathway that leads to it, which I think can hinder a lot of people's design, like creativity when it comes to that. So I think being able to separate a section completely for like a secret area, and then being only able to access it through a pipe will actually open up a lot of doors for designing secret little areas that people generally wouldn't be able to design without, like I said, tunneling a gigantic pathway, which, you know, kind of interferes with their overall design process. People to subways with pipes, and it looked amazing. That sounds awesome. Decorate the rest of the house Mario themed, like walls and flooring. That would be a lot. Am I gonna put pipes on the island? Maybe. There is a lot of application to them. So maybe. I'm just catching up with chat really quick. Hey, what's up, Krishna? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Have I played New Leaf? Yes, I have. It's either New Leaf or Wild World. I can't remember which one. I did see someone using the floating blocks as arches, which I thought was really neat too. I put the pears away. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to get more pears because these trees are in the way. New Leaf is a 3DS one. Then I played New Leaf. I did not play Wild World. Hi, Kira. Hi, Tina. And thanks, Lynn. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is only our second YouTube live stream, and I have to say, so far, so good. Appreciate y'all coming out. So I've actually seen this question posed a few times in the chat today, and I don't really know how to answer it, honestly. Who is my favorite Pokemon? To be honest with you guys, favorite Pokemon, I don't really feel like I have one. Instinctively, I want to say someone silly, like Spheal, just because Spheal is just like this perfectly spherical seal-looking thing, and he looks adorable and chonky. But I don't really have a favorite one that when people ask me, it's like a favorite animal. You know, what's your favorite animal? I don't know. I have cool looking animals that in my mind, I'm like, you know, when I was a kid, I would always say lion. But I still love that. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I can't wear the glasses with the stash. I'll wear the glasses over the stash then. There we go. You haven't started because you don't know what to name your island. Oh, thanks, Salsa. Polytoad is the goat. I will say Polytoad's design isn't that bad. Why is the 5 a.m. music so calming? I have no idea, but I love it. You should have added Waluigi though instead. Have I ever played F-Zero? You know what? I can't say fully that I have. Oh, it's gonna get rid of the hat. That's fine. This is the Mario Maker hat then. This is the Mario Maker outfit. Ooh. Is that playing a louder sound than usual too? That sounds very loud and heavy, which if it is awesome. This is the first time you've woken up to actually catch a stream. Good to see you. You haven't really liked Coco, but she doesn't fit my island's aesthetic. You know what? Same, but I love Coco's design, so Coco stays. Yeah, I think Mario shoes are louder. That sounds louder. How often am I going to stream? Currently, we're streaming Animal Crossing here on YouTube every Tuesday, but I do stream on Twitch every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. But we stream a variety of games over there, more so than just Animal Crossing. So, for example, when Pokemon Snap comes out next month, over on Twitch, I'm going to be playing that. When the Diamond and Pearl remake comes out, you know, I'm going to be playing that over there too. And same thing for Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah. Okay, I think I finally have the path set up here for the park. Do you think we'll have a proper anniversary update for ACNH besides the Mario and Sanrio ones? You know what? I'm starting to lose hope. And I'm starting to lose faith in that. It seems to me that they appear to be prioritizing Pocket Camp more than New Horizons. And I don't know if that's just a placebo, but as far as I can tell, Pocket Camp is actually getting better items than the New Horizons updates, which is strange. I don't know how much money they're making from Pocket Camp, but it does seem like they're definitely investing more resources over there than over here. Yeah, Wilbo. As unfortunate as it is. But Pocket Camp is getting a lot of love. Animal Crossing New Horizons. It honestly almost feels like Animal Crossing New Horizons is the mobile game and Pocket Camp was their main project. But because they needed to release an Animal Crossing game for the Switch, this is what they came up with. Yeah, Martha, it is. They're making a fair bit of money off Pocket Camp. Yeah, I mean, apparently so. Just because of how much they're putting into the game. It's very obvious and evident. Oh, thanks, Dan. I appreciate that very much. You've never touched Pocket Camp at all? It's definitely not a bad way to play the game. Now, it is like a usual games as a service mobile game. You know, you generally have to wait for things for energy, but you can pay to do things a lot faster. So just keep that in mind if you were to ever get into it. For me personally, it doesn't really play like an Animal Crossing game to me. For me, it just feels like an Animal Crossing... It almost felt like a knockoff, but was endorsed by Nintendo. Does that make sense? That's kind of how I feel about it. There's a lot of tapping involved in Pocket Camp. Yes, there is. You forgot about it after 20 minutes? Yeah, same. Yep, exactly. Like I said, I don't really play it for greater than 10 minutes before I end up actually just uninstalling it completely. Yeah, no, Izzy, I totally agree with you. I totally agree. The Animal Crossing New Horizons is one of the best-selling games of all time for Nintendo, and it just seems like there's not a lot of care. It was like they released the game, and then they definitely were like, okay, well, we did what we were supposed to. We released an Animal Crossing game. Good for us. Now, I will say that unfortunately, a lot of this stuff kind of comes from the fact that they had planned on doing updates for this game for the next 2 to 3 years. So they may just be saving a lot of that stuff for, you know, for the future, essentially. "24-hour shelf life" sounds about right. Oh, Emma, you're welcome. Yeah, thank you so much. Well, there's top of the hour, 6 a.m. Although technically it's not 6 a.m. Technically it's 8:01. Just gonna grab some stuff here and see how we feel about it. Don't know why the park clock is in there. That should be out. Okay, for now. This time I know that it is indeed a live stream and not a video. I can already see an awkward situation with it being placed as far back as it is, or rather not. Guess it more depends on whether or not I want to put the street lamps here. Placeholders. Wrong thing. Nope. Where's the other street lamp? Oh, it must be up here. Yep. Hey, what's up, Blair? Oh, hey, Corsi, good to see you. I don't think ignoring works. No, that is correct. Ignoring, well, yeah, ignoring villagers doesn't necessarily hinder, but it does, I can't remember if it helps even in the slightest. You still haven't gotten the garden bench DIY? I don't have the garden chair DIY. These are not permanent. I am simply just placing them down as placeholders and kind of just letting the the creativity flow a little bit, you could say, if that. Oh, thanks, Petty. Yeah, I'll let you know. And then I don't know, I'll put something over here. I don't really know yet. I guess I could make this central area a flower garden or something. Well, this is kind of just like the basic outline for it. Make that area with the log, table, and chair. Picnic area if you haven't already. Yeah, a flower. That was the second idea. If anything, I could put the picnic table and stuff over here on the left-hand side, kind of like over here, and then make that the picnic area since it's kind of right near a waterfall. But that was definitely a thought. I do have, at this point, I think that'll be 3 picnic areas if I did that. Oh, what's up, Marshall? Yeah, so I have a picnic area over here, and then I have a picnic area over there on the left-hand side. So that would make 3. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it is a nice area filler if I were to do that. Yeah, Izzy, I agree. You can never have enough picnics. Also true. Okay, so, oh boy, there's gonna be a lot of work over here on this side. Hey, what's up, Simon? Good morning. Good morning. Just wanted to say hello from Sweden. Hi. Hey, Kate. Good to see you. Have I ever tried omori? I cannot say that I have, nor can I say I know what that is. A flower shop could fill in space with one of those stalls. Interesting. Not a bad idea either. All right. Actually, there's not as many weeds here as I thought there was going to be. Not that that's a bad thing. Isabella, my morning has been wonderful so far. Thanks for asking. All right, so to keep the consistency with the rest of the neighborhood, essentially, the path would definitely at least come out like this. Hey, Josh, good to see you. Oh, Charlou, hi. Least favorite S tier? Like Villager? Is Audie still S tier? Audie's probably not my favorite of the S's, but I haven't looked at a popularity tier list since like August. Have I eaten anything today? No. One of my favorite games of all time, Animal Crossing and Among Us. The Animal Crossing series, Final Fantasy X, and Kingdom Hearts are usually the two games that I always default to whenever people ask me about favorite games of any type. Do I regret killing Gulliver with my golden axe? No. Is the wedding event supposed to repeat this year? I got the game like 5 months late, so I never got to play. Rory, at this point, nobody knows exactly how they're going to be doing the events for this year. Nobody knows if we're going to be getting Zipper back. Nobody knows if we're going to be getting the Maze Day event back with Rover. The only speculation that a lot of people have is that, yes, they will repeat the events. All fingers point to yes. We haven't really given any sign that they plan on introducing that many new elements into the game, other than what they've already introduced. It seems like. My favorite event first was definitely Turkey Day, and then the Festival was my second one. Will I be displaying seasonal sets? Probably not. I didn't display seasonal sets on my Northern Hemisphere island. I probably won't do that for my Northern Hemisphere island either. Or vice versa. But yeah, the festival was awesome. Not sure about Zipper, let's keep it that way. Yeah, that was such a weird interaction. The way that Zipper gets angry at you for talking to him too much, and the way that Zipper gets mad when you like try and like talk to him from the northern part of your island and the camera angle, like that's kind of creepy, kind of weird. Oh yeah, Noel. And the thing is, like, it was so crazy that they had to patch that, you know? They had to patch the amount of balloons that people were seeing because it was so much. Zipper looked more like a Halloween character. True. Never ever did I ever think I would see the day where Animal Crossing gets a patch like a modern first-person shooter video game. I thought that was so, like, really? Okay, so I'm just gonna start laying down the outline for the nature trail pathing here, essentially. It's not going to be like this entirely, but I just more or less want to get the dirt out there. That way I can start forming it as I see fit. I could also do that checkerboard pattern thing that people do all the time, where it's like, kind of like this. And then they kind of bring it around like this. That's so much work, though. Did they patch the water eggs? I think they did, yeah. They patched everything. They basically patched the appearance rate of all the eggs. I kind of want to experience Bunny Day since I got my Switch at the very end of it. Yeah, you weren't there when it was like awful. That's all you heard was just that sound. What I will say is that the biggest thing that I didn't like about it was the fact that it also coincided with the Cherry Blossom event. So instead of getting all the awesome Cherry Blossom DIYs and stuff, the only thing we were getting was eggs. Which is terrible. Like, yes, we got the cherry blossom trees and stuff like that, but the vibe didn't match. It's like, hey, awesome cherry blossoms, here's an egg. Like, what? Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oh, that's right. It goes up here like this, then the... Yeah. I got it. When do cherry blossom stuff come? The beginning of April. Is the stream okay? Uh-oh. Looks like there might be a problem. It just buffered a little. Are we good, folks? Are we good? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. Come on, YouTube. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. So... let's kind of start making our way backwards. These trees are in the way, but we can definitely make it at least 2 tiles wide. Okay, cool. So the path definitely needs to go here, and here, here. Can you give me some advice? I'm trying to kick Nox out, but he won't go. So when it comes to villagers moving out, really, there's an algorithm that takes into account how long the villager has been on the island and your friendship level with them. The only thing I would say is to just, I don't know, I guess just talk to them every now and again, but don't like give them anything. I can't remember the exact method. Where did I get my capture card? I got it from Elgato. I'm using the Elgato HD60S. You know, I could have even put the campsite up here instead, but then nothing would go down there, so I guess it's fine that it's not up there. Aryan, hello. Good morning. No, Caitlin, I did not quit Twitch. As a matter of fact, I will be streaming again on Twitch tomorrow morning. Yep, certainly haven't stopped streaming over there, though. Trin, I haven't set up any commands. I'm sure that you can, but I haven't set them up yet. I just wanted to... I didn't even know if it was going to work, honestly. Yeah, the grass on the Northern Hemisphere islands looks so bleh right now because it's coming out of that. It's coming out of the snow phase. What's my mic? I'm using a Shure SM7B. Kate, I have no clue just quite yet. Not at all. I'll figure it out though. We always do. Oh, hi, Ari. March 7th is where you get the pretty green grass right now for the Northern Hemisphere. Okay, interesting. Sammy, take care. Mint, good morning. When are the Sanrio items being released? March... What is it, March 26th? Something like that? Can't remember the exact date off the top of my head. No fruit? Hello? There's some right there. How can I get Stitches? You can either get him off of Nookazon or find someone who has him who is willing to give him away. Pretty much. I'm just gonna boil the flowers up here for right now. Okay. Or amiibo cards, true. Yeah. Amiibo cards. I forget that some of them have amiibos and some don't. Even though we just literally talked about that earlier today. I missed you, grass, yeah. I keep falling out of playing. I don't know how to get myself to play again. So this is a topic that I've kind of touched on a lot over on the Twitch streams and stuff like that. And I guess I'll go ahead and voice how I feel about when people say things like, how do I get back into Animal Crossing and things like that. You guys have to understand that this game inherently, especially this version of Animal Crossing and this entry into the Animal Crossing series, is inherently an island designing game. This game is doing something significantly different than previous Animal Crossing games by allowing you to terraform and design the world around you. Because of that reason, you will notice that they've basically removed a portion of what is generally considered the shell of Animal Crossing. In this instance, things like train tracks, the ability to travel to different places that have purpose, a lot of the buildings and stuff, a lot of the NPCs who had their own shops and things, those are gone because they wanted to give the player as much freedom to design an island as much as they could. If you do not have the creative outlet right now to come back to Animal Crossing and design an island, then I would say stay away from it. I know that's kind of some weird advice to give from someone who makes primarily Animal Crossing content, but you have to understand that you don't want this game to turn into a chore. The moment it becomes a chore, you will never want to play this game ever in your life ever again. So come back to it when it's appropriate. Come back to it when you feel like playing Animal Crossing. If you come back to it and you force yourself to play it because you feel like, I don't know if it's like some weird feeling where you've played it so long that you feel like you have to come back, regardless of what that reason is, don't come back to it for that reason, because then you will, like I said, it turns into a chore. You end up leaving the game off with this negative feeling that it's not something you ever want to come back to. So that would be my overall advice for those that are wondering how to get back into the game. If you're not into the game, then don't try to force yourself to get back into it, because then you'll just hate it. Hey, good to see you, Nicole. Thanks. Yeah, Sabby, he just kind of takes it. He's just like, eh. There's some fruit there, but I don't want to take those ones. Who's the rarest villagers? What did I accomplish? Not anything too important. Yep. Nope. Izzy, I'm doing wonderful. Yeah, exactly, Mint. So don't, if you enjoy the atmosphere of the game, then by all means, you know, feel free to continue enjoying the live stream and stuff like that. But in regards to playing it, definitely take it easy. Right. Can't you just tell him no? So for those that are wondering why I did that instead of just telling him no, when you say no to a villager who wants to move out, the way that the algorithm works is the algorithm then says, okay, we won't ask for another villager to move out then for another 5 days. Now, I know that that doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things anymore because I've been time traveling and stuff like that. But essentially what happens is if you don't say anything to them, the bubble has the potential to move to someone the very next day. So if I were to time travel to tomorrow and let's say Flo asked to move out, then there you go. We have a villager hunt stream coming up. But if I don't do that, then I have to time travel 5 days in the future. Again, moot point and not an issue because of the fact that I'm time traveling, but still, it's more of a habit at this point as well. Hey Toddy, good to see you. New Leaf was good, yeah. So, for those that are contributing to the villager talk right now in regards to rare villagers and stuff like that, if you look at it from a mass standpoint, the octopi or octopuses, I think it's octopuses, I can't remember. Those are actually more common. The way that the game figures it is with all the species, first it gives you a random species, and then it gives you a random villager in that species. So finding Zucker is a lot easier than finding Anka. Cats are the most... I believe the cats have the most villagers in any species in the game. So if you're looking for a particular cat, then you're going to have a harder time than if I were to find Zucker just from a probability standpoint. But the thing is, the term rare is thrown around so much that it's essentially lost its meaning in regards to villagers. A lot of people think that, like, rare means just ones that you haven't seen very often. So a lot of people say that Raymond is rare. Now, Raymond is kind of rare because of the fact that Raymond does not have an amiibo card. But in regards to overall rarity, from a probability standpoint, the cats are the most rare in regards to who you want. Like 391 villagers, I guarantee you that there's at least one villager that I have never seen in like ever, and to me that would be a rare villager, but to most that may not be a rare villager whatsoever. You know what I mean? Do I think that Mario items were needed? There's absolutely no. There's nothing that they've done that's ever been needed in this game. But any update that they can provide is always welcome. Is Goldie New Horizons? Yes, I actually have Goldie on this island. Yep. Yeah, those pipes are a game changer, though. Like, not like game changing, but they definitely help. Very welcome additions. If anything, then the pipes are awesome. Do I? No, I don't. Did I eat one? No, I didn't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Raymond and Marshall are kind of overrated though. I feel like their overratedness only comes from their hype. I like Marshall and I like Raymond, but I think it's all the people that are hyping them up so much that ruin it for everybody, which is, we touched on that earlier on the stream as well, too. Yeah. Allie, I agree. When the last update comes, this game is the island designer game in core Animal Crossing... Huh? Who villager are you going to move out? I'm not looking to move out anybody in particular, but if I were to hope that anybody asks, I'm hoping it's Flo. All right, Phoenix, sounds good. Least favorite villager? There's too many villagers for me to narrow it down to one particular least favorite villager. As a meme, I would say that some of my least favorite villagers come from the fact that they appear often during villager hunts when I would rather them not appear at all. I'm actually just going to chop these trees down. Bet money this is where the wasp is. Nope. Cool. It's this one. There it is. I don't think there's any way that I can get out of this. Nope, I tried to hit up. I tried to hit up to go to my ladder, but that didn't work. Just let it happen. Oh well. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. I actually kind of like that stump right there. I'll leave it there for now. Would I want Bowser as a new update to Animal Crossing? How would that work? I think it would be cool to have a Bowser-style statue, I think, but I think that's too on the nose. I think... You know, because they're not introducing Mario, like Mario or Yoshi anything character-wise into the game themselves. I think making Bowser very similar to that like Godzilla statue that's in the game might be a bit too much. You can jump in the pipes? Oh, I wish I had one set up. Okay. This kind of leads to the secret beach, but I don't know if I'm going to have a ramp that leads over here either. That would require terraforming on some level. Do I think they'll provide you the updates to make it feel more Animal Crossing? No. An update to make the game feel more Animal Crossing would require them to basically undo what this game is, which, like I said before, is inherently an island designer game. Like, there are a lot of things in this game that when you look at it for what they truly are, it definitely, like, it changes your perspective on how things are viewed in the game. So, for example... Put a pipe on the secret beach. Oh, that's a good idea. So, for example, when you think about the villagers, right? There are 391 villagers, except there's not. There are what is it? 8 personality types, because in essence they all say the same thing. So when you think about it, there are not 391 villagers. There are 8 villagers, and we've kind of made this evaluation before as well, but. Yeah, like I said before, this game inherently is an island designer game, not really truly like the shell of an Animal Crossing game that a lot of people are used to. And then yeah. So the thing with the secret pipes is that the secret pipes are random. And so if I have more than 2, it's going to be kind of awkward, but Do I think they will ever have a separate city? I mean, that's always just the hope. Do I think? No. No. It's gotten to that point where I don't have any expectations for this game anymore. Because we've been in this game for over a year, and so many people have expected and hoped for so many things, not any of which we've gotten. I would say for the most part, a lot of people can forgive not having that kind of stuff if we would just have the simple quality of life updates that a lot of people are hoping for, i.e. the ability to mass buy things, the ability to mass craft things, you know, that kind of stuff. I think that once we get to that, then maybe we can start talking about adding various other things to the game that would enhance it. But right now, there are a lot of simple quality of life things that aren't in the game that a lot of people, I think at this point, would probably honestly prefer. At least that would be a good indicator that they're at least somewhat making efforts to do so. If anything, them changing the spawn rate of the balloons was them. That's the only real quality of life change that they've ever really made. But it came at a time when it was pretty much too late. By that time, the eggs had taken over, and the event was almost over. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, Blair, exactly. Oh, and also the ability to buy multiple things at Able Sisters without having to constantly go back and, like, go into the changing room and out of the changing room again. Like, once we get that stuff, then yeah, I'll be more than happy to talk about Nintendo possibly finally making moves to do things like adding more content to the game. But for now, I don't see it. I'm sick of crafting fish bait. Yeah, exactly, right? The fact that you have to craft one fish bait at a time is just awful. Feels bad. Actually gonna go and give these up. They're taking up room for no reason. You're terrified for this year based on what you heard. It's just because he's an interesting NPC. Not going to put it down until you complete your DIYs and Nook Mile stingies. Not a bad way to go. Yeah. I thought about primarily just like on my Northern Hemisphere island, just like trying to get all the like achievements and stuff like that going, because I'm like, it's really the only other thing to do in this game once you've completed designing your island as much as you can. So that was a thought. What NPC am I nervous about? Unless I'm reading too much into the question, I'm not nervous about any particular type of villager. How am I liking YouTube streaming? So far, so good. Not bad. Do you think talking to Isabel about your villagers will ever do something? Not really. The only thing it really serves as a purpose is to remove clothing that you've given them either by accident or that you're tired of them wearing. But otherwise, no. Dun, 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 dun. Greatest NPC is Pascal, hands down. Agreed. Pascal is totally my favorite NPC in the game currently. Bonsai, I'm doing wonderful, thanks. Tara or Tara, hello. Pugs, good to see you as well. Pascal and Flick. Flick and CJ for me are pretty much on the exact same level, only because of the fact that they do the exact same thing. Now, granted, Pascal does absolutely nothing, but I just like Pascal's dialogue. Pascal spits nothing but gems. That's true. Hey, Teeny, you finally got Lyman. That's awesome. I do like Kick's design too. I just wish that there was more to Kick's. Again, we have all these NPCs that could potentially have their own different stores or carts, or well, they do have a cart, but you know what I mean. He gives us valuable life lessons. That's true. Whoa, goodness. Izzy, thanks this chill stream. This is perfect for winding down after a stressful day. Hope you are well. Love from Norway. Izzy, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, I am doing wonderful. I appreciate using the stream as a wind down. Thank you so much for the support. All right. So... okay, I have plenty of these, so I can chop these down. The thing is, I can just go to another island and chop and get these, so you know what? I'm just gonna chop. I wish Kix offered more rare items. I do too. Using the stream as background chatter whilst I do my uni work. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Any tips for getting every type of fruit without having to get it from another player? Unfortunately not. The game doesn't allow you really to get other fruits, except from your mom in game will give you a sister fruit, but that sister fruit is the only sister fruit that you can find when you get to that island on a mystery island. So really the only way to get all the other fruits is by getting them from other players, either locally or online, unfortunately. Thanks for making work this morning tolerable. You're welcome, Maribella. You're welcome. Okay. Ah, you're welcome, Bullseye. Thank you so much for those kind words. I appreciate it. You have a ton of tarantulas in storage from Tarantula Island. Oh my goodness. Oh, Tarantula Island. I remember those days. Just sub, you're so chill. In the first video I saw of yours was your first 5 a.m. video. Thanks for laid back videos and streams. You're welcome, Arya, and thank you so much. Did I just get that? I think you just got that. Everything else I can sell. Oh, I know what I wanted to check. The iron and stone fencing. I'm upset they locked online multiplayer behind a membership, though. I remember when multiplayer online was free for, like, even, like, PlayStation. Those were the days. Those were the days. Why did they get rid of Hybrid Island? They didn't say. And if they did say, I certainly don't know it. But, they got rid of a few islands in the middle of last year. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Sabrina. Good to see ya. Awesome. Let me see what's in here. Lots of cardboard boxes. Infused water dispenser, more cardboard boxes, and a rusted part. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that in there for now then. Right, iron and stone fencing. Are green mums hard to get? Yes, there is a whole process to getting the green mum. Let me see. Please? Nope. It's okay. Am I going to be streaming on YouTube more often? That we talked about this before and earlier. I'm not quite sure. It really depends. Right now, we're keeping primarily the Animal Crossing streams over here, but depending on the moves that YouTube makes in regard to its live streaming service, you know, I would certainly not be opposed to the idea of doing so. But for now, you know, I'm enjoying kind of keeping the Animal Crossing stuff over here and all the variety stuff over on Twitch. Penguin doing awesome, thank you. I've never, even to this day, have been able to breed a blue rose by myself, so it's a process. For those that have been here since the very beginning, y'all remember that 12 by 12 flower breeding garden that I had on my Northern Hemisphere island? I mean, that's like, I was working on that thing for literal months, and I still, to this day, was never able to do so. And I was doing that, like, I was doing it in the most efficient way possible as well. But also, this was also without time traveling. So efficiency is kind of up for interpretation, I guess. But, yeah, that was a time. You still have your 12 by 12? Oh my gosh. Well, if you still have it, that means you're still working on it, which means that I am so sorry. You have all the hybrids except for blue roses. Yeah, I have a video on it, and I've had people asking me before, would I ever restart, like, completely? Would I delete my save data and start over from the very beginning? And the answer to that question is no. I'm not that much of a completionist that I'm, like, so interested in making sure that I have, like, everything. But I am such a completionist in a way that I don't want to get rid of everything that I've worked on getting thus far. You have no idea what you're doing when it comes to flowers. It's a process. It is a process, yeah. I could do this all day. Nightbot is very Captain America right now. I just let my flowers do their thing at this point. Same. Pretty much. But even then, I don't really care. I'm not like trying. Oh, Heather, no worries. Got a blue rose a few months ago, finally, thanks to a tutorial by Daza. Oh yeah, the flower breeding tutorials in the very beginning were awesome too. The purple pansy. So, did I ever get the purple pansy? I know I was able to get the purple mum. The purple pansy though, I can't remember. Definitely still working on green mums. Yeah. You're such a scrub. Okay, that's not looking so bad. So I think I might get rid of these cliffs right here and put the ramp that leads up here. Just because this is awkward to maneuver around, I think. Possibly. The only place that a ramp makes sense is to go right here, but even then it's too close to the river. I don't think it will allow me. I'm actually going to grab a ramp really quick just to see whether or not it will. What about purple hyacinths? Ooh. Maybe that's one that I'm missing as well. Be sure. Hello. Nice. Don't let the flowers win. They've already won. I've already given up. The purple hyacinths are going mad on your island. Yeah, when you let them get out of hand, it can get really out of hand. Are blue hyacinths rare at all? Yes. Anything that requires the breeding of the results of breeding two other flowers already, it's because of probability. Yeah.
You missed a golden balloon while recording a video. Dang. I remember. I think the golden slingshot was pretty much the first golden item that most people got, correct? Because I think, well, it definitely helped with Bunny Day because you were popping balloons like every 2 seconds like a madman. Thanks, Deanie. Oh, Camden, that's awesome. Thank you so much. And I'm glad you're enjoying it. So I think for this one, I think I'm going to use the natural ramp that leads up to the natural ramp to lead up to the campsite. I think it just makes the most sense. It has nothing to do with money whatsoever. It just makes the most sense. There's a golden slingshot. Yes, there is. After you pop X amount of balloons, I can't remember the actual number, but eventually you will then see a golden balloon. And that golden balloon pops and gives you the recipe for a golden slingshot. Zucker has blessed your hunt on ticket 4. Also, it's so strange the fact that we're in fall right now because you can see they're getting ready for Halloween and stuff. Or not Halloween, the pumpkins and stuff. You know, it's so strange. The leaves and the mushrooms. I'll never get used to that, I don't think. I'm curious if this will terraform it for me. Nope. Okay. That's so awkward. That is so awkward. Well, let's not make this go to waste. I can still use it. Am I going to use the new Mario stuff? Possibly. Undecided. Oh, this looks like a good place for the ramp, I think. Let me imagine it. Leads right up to the nature trail. Yeah, Bella, so that's actually something that we were talking about. We were talking about the possibility of giving us that much leeway instead. See, the reason that we're not terraforming is because, and once I say this, I'm going to use a restroom. The reason that we're not terraforming is because there are a lot of folks who play the game who definitely feel like in order to get a decent looking island, they have to terraform all these crazy riverways and cliffs and stuff like that. And I wanted to basically show that you don't have to, and you can make the island look good even without doing all that stuff. Now, with that in mind, someone did say, and someone did make a comment that I kind of agree with, that even if people aren't comfortable terraforming their island to make it look pretty, people are comfortable terraforming, I think, for the most part, to at least place ramps down where they want to. So I think if we're going to give ourselves a little bit of a house rule and a little bit of slack and leeway, I think we might go ahead and terraform just in a particular 2x4 slot, so that we can place an incline down where we want to. But I think a lot of people become demotivated to play this game because they see all these islands on Instagram and Pinterest and stuff like that, and they're like, wow, that looks like it took so long, and I don't feel like I have the creativity to make something like that. I'm not even going to try. Like I said before, this game is an island designing game, so if you don't even feel like trying there, not saying you can't enjoy the game on a day-to-day basis for what it is, but it definitely takes away a good portion of what the game is, which is that. No need to go crazy with it, but still, true. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to at least give ourselves the room to terraform for the sake of bridge incline placement. Bridges, I'm probably going to leave as is. I'm probably not going to make any further bridges and stuff like that. Honestly, if I were to do something, I probably would have put a diagonal bridge maybe right here. And now that I'm looking at it, it almost looks like there was room to do so. But yeah, at this point, I could even put a bridge here if I wanted to. At this point, we're gonna leave the bridges as is. I'm gonna leave the waterscaping pretty much to a minimal, almost to zero. But in regards to inclines, they're so awkward because of how they get placed that I think we're gonna give ourselves room on that regard. That regard. Yeah. Water. So, with that little voice crack right there, and the fact that I have to use the restroom, this is gonna be a wellness check for everybody, folks. I'm gonna use the restroom. If you've been enjoying the stream for a while, as always, once again, be sure to like the stream. Always helps. I appreciate it very much. But for now, I'm going to use the restroom. If you all want to do the same thing, maybe grab a snack or something, then by all means. But I'm gonna go refill my water, go use the restroom, and then I'll be back in a little bit. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Grabbed a clementine really quick, so I'm gonna peel that. 1 second. Trying to eat better, man. I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to eat more fruits. Trying to cut out garbage. It's been a heck of a year, man. Get some medicine. Oh, I'll get some soon. Can already smell it from here. Oh, man. Why are you eating tangy? Yeah, Kayla, she does actually. Not as much as I do. Yeah, tangy is a tangerine, so we're okay. We're all good in that regard. You're right. Okay. Let's see. more elementary than anything. I agree. All right, so let's take a look here. I do want to place a ramp here, so let's do that. Oh, hey, what's up, Rocker? Is that good enough? Like, will that place? Thanks, Retro. Ooh. I think I like that. Yeah, it's too close. Yeah, it is way too close. So if I were to terraform this to accommodate a ramp, I would basically have to terraform just like this. It would pretty much be that, which is like, it's actually not bad. What do we think? Do I play other games besides Animal Crossing? Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm a gamer through and through, but most of the variety things that I play are happening over on Twitch. I mean, it's better, but the more that I terraform, the less that this becomes what it like truly is. So like, let's say I'm a new Animal Crossing player, right? And I wanted to put a ramp down. That would, for me, for my comfort level, that would probably be about as close as I would ever get to, as I could ever get to doing it. Now, granted, I could give myself a little bit more room and do it here. Do I play Stardew Valley? Oh yeah, we've been playing Stardew Valley a lot over on Twitch, actually. So that actually doesn't look bad either. You do it sideways. But so if I go sideways, then I'm gonna have to terraform even more. Kind of. Hold on, let me see. So let's say we build this back up. And then I can just swing the path around. Okay, I will say, I actually prefer ramps that are placed sideways because I feel like it does add that immediate depth separation between the top layer and the second and the first layer. But in this instance, it's because it's not perfectly lined up with the path. If I terraformed it even further and then made it so the path starts like, or the ramp starts right about here, that might look okay. So, you prefer it this way, the straight-on way like this? Yeah, exactly, Megan. So if I did it the other way, if I did it sideways, I would terraform in a little bit more. So the base of the ramp happens right when the pathing ends on for this particular side. Do I think I could change it out and just see what the other kinds of ramps will look good? I could, but I mean, I definitely don't want to use the iron ramps. The log ramp, it might be the only other one that I would use. But to be honest with you, these would be the only two. The stone one for me doesn't really make a lot of sense given where this path is leading to, and the reason this one makes the most sense to me is because of the fact that it's leading up to the campsite. Yeah, Flint, I certainly will. The brick one? Okay. So if we use the brick pathing, then I would terraform more. And the reason for that being is I would want the brick pathing to... Actually... Let me try that. Straight on looks better because it aligns with the bridge. That's my immediate reaction too. Because it aligns with the bridge, I do like it better that way. I could totally see the brick staircase working in regards to the fact that you're like going from the plaza section to the more natural section of the island, but we'll see. Natural ramp is the best looking one, honestly. I do really like the natural ramp. Yellow shoe, it took a lot of work. It's double pathing, essentially. Thanks, James. Nope, 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 nope. And then I have to go through this whole thing again, don't I? No. Oh, dude. Wasn't it before where it would like kick you out of the dialogue? Like, I feel like this was new, wasn't it? I feel like this wasn't here before. And then one day they patched it and made it so that you could go right back into the dialogue. There we go. You have 3 natural ramps on your island. I like the log staircase on my northern hemisphere island. I think that fits very well. But here, not so much. That's true, J.A. True. Do. Yeah, Red, it's a game changer when you realize that you don't actually have to commit to bridges and inclines when you say that you want to do something with them. Yeah, exactly, James. Exactly. Yep. Oh, hey, Jesse. Good to see you. Okay. Doesn't look bad. I wonder if that means that we could move this closer to us again. That way it lines up with the pathing. Now, granted, I could simply just path it once more and then have it lead up into it exactly like that. Kind of like that. Oh, well, pfft. It does fit better. I agree. It lines up so much better this way than it did before. I'm thinking of committing to it. Snap decision, let's do it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some money, I'm going to pay this off, and I'm going to time travel to tomorrow. That way we can continue designing. And see, this is the reason why people are asking why I'm suddenly like time traveling and stuff like that. It's because of that fact. It's because when you're in the zone and you want to design a particular area, when you have to wait an entire day for it to happen, it messes up the flow of everything, in my eyes, in my honest opinion. So that's why I don't really... What is it, 98,000? So 5,401. No, that was the natural one. No, Sophia, I did not make those myself. Nope. Good to see you, Katie. Yeah, I don't know why. That's always been an opinion I've held since the very beginning of the game. I don't know why people get so bent out of shape about people time traveling. It doesn't affect your gameplay whatsoever. And for a lot of people, they say that like it spoils the game, and it's just like people paid $60 for it. As long as they're not adversely affecting other people's games, I don't really see the problem. Oh, look at that. I didn't even know it was 198,000. How can you spoil a game that has no end? Exactly. I'd have lost interest long ago without time traveling. And see, Bella, that's the thing. There are a lot of people that didn't time travel because they wanted to extend and increase the longevity of the game because it meant that they had a reason to come back. But it's the time traveling aspect also for a lot of people, which is why a lot of people fell out of it after the first like month or so, is because there was nothing to look forward to anymore. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Blair. Exactly. Have I thought about using money trees instead of pear trees? Not really. Thanks, Heather. Yeah, James, pretty much. Oh, it's raining? Sad. Oh well. I think you should do more villager hunts. I mean, I really enjoy villager hunts, but I'm not like forcing villager hunts to happen. When villager hunts happen, time traveling or otherwise, then by all means, but I'm not actively like time traveling from day to day to try to get a villager to move out for the sake of a hunt. Yeah, Trin, exactly. Just noticed my small Christmas tree is gone. Yep. The last remnant of Christmas has now finally disappeared. Oh, that rain is fantastic. My Northern Hemisphere island has so many waterfalls that I don't really get to hear the rain. Hold on. I turned the audio up a little bit so you guys can hear it. Hopefully a little bit more, but this is nice. The boots are so loud. Am I going to use any of the festival decor? Possibly. I do like the garlands. The garlands are awesome. Oops. Wait, can you not? You can't put a pathing underneath a bridge, can you? You can put custom pathing underneath, but you can't put... Well, actually, that might work in our favor. I think. No, I can't. Nope. If I can't... Nope. Sad. Apparently not. Maybe I should have kept that. Yeah, maybe I kept that. Maybe I keep that for now. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, uh-oh. Yeah, exactly, Noel. I agree. You can do it under bridges, but not under stairs or inclines. That's very odd, but sure. You know, not my game. Think it's because the cliff is in the way? Think so? Oops, wrong one. Beans on toast is a crime. Let's see. Is there... Nope. There we go. Oh shoot, I wasn't even paying attention. No! I forgot that the bridge... I forgot that we lined up the bridge perfectly, and for some reason I still moved to the left. Oh, shoot. Give the illusion that it's narrowing towards the path. Let me see. So if we did that... Looks something like... Nah, it would be too awkward. Unless I extend this out further. Which I could certainly... would not be the worst thing, actually. Hold on. I'm just going to do a little bit of a design thing here really quick. Am I doing a villager hunt soon? That is up to the game. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't... That's true, Sabby. That's true. Yeah, Trin, that I keep forgetting to do that. I keep forgetting that I have it in my pocket. All right, so let's say, for example, we wanted to narrow it down here and indicate that this is where... So it'd have to be right here, essentially, which is, it's kind of awkward now. I don't think that works. Does it? Or maybe it does? And I could put like a stall or something right here. It's one tile wide, but I think that's kind of okay. A fortune cookie cart. That might actually be pretty cool. Oops. Do, 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 do. Bushes on the corner. Hey, what's up, Blaine? Good to see you, man. How are you? Yeah, surfboards would be... Actually, you know what? I have thought about putting a little surf shop on my Northern Hemisphere island. Maybe this is a good spot to put it instead. I'm going to grab this just in case. Actually, is that Sahara? Yeah. Hi from Liverpool. Hello. But yeah, surfboards would be cool. That'd be pretty sweet, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah. Truong, thank you for the $2.99. I love that. How's it going? It's going well. How are you? Thank you so much. I love that corgi sticker. I'm just going to get this out of my inventory. Or even some... well, this doesn't really fit here, but... No, that absolutely... no, it doesn't. Flower card on the other side. Oh, it's like right over here. Twitch needs those dono stickers. I agree. So yeah, the stall could definitely go there. That's kind of awkward. It's fine. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're good. Can you customize the stall? Oh yeah, absolutely. That was more or less a placeholder just to see if I would like it there, and so far it's not bad. Where is my wooden stool? Here it is. Awesome. Actually, consistency. Consistency is important. Uh-oh. There we go. Is this a pizza place? Are you talking about where all the stalls are? No, it's more just like an outside cafe. More so than anything. So if I wanted to do it this way, it would be this path into this one. That's empty. So then I need to go back up here. And then... Nope. Forgot it places it right in front of you first. Oh well. That balloon, they're always like right in the camera. Yeah, Chloe, I certainly am. Nice. Juice shop by the beach? That'd be pretty sweet. Just put like a blender outside and stuff like that. Some coconuts. Will I ever get rid of Lyman? Absolutely not. No, no, no. Wait, where did my pipe go? The pipe is on the secret beach. Well, shoot, at this point, I might as well just ran all the way home. My favorite koala other than Lyman. If I had to choose, it would either be Melba or Ozzy. I think it's Ozzy. Fill that area with all flowers. Which area? You talking about the one in the park, or are you talking about the one on the Let's see. Someone mentioned the picnic area being over here. I could let me try that really quick. There's so many picnic areas. That picnic blanket is going to be too big. Let's go to this last layer here. Yuka is cute. I used to have Yuka, but not anymore. I don't know. I didn't really care for Yuka overall. Oops. And a tree right above it? Oh yeah, absolutely. Wrong one. So this is going to be very similar to my Northern Hemisphere picnic area that's kind of set up on that little intersection that leads to Dom's house from the beach. I don't think I can... Well, no, I should be able to place one here, actually. Or not. You get out a telescope. True. I think, but yeah, I mean, possibly. I guess I could put it like right over here, kind of looking out that way. That wouldn't be a bad thing, I guess. Don't know who Froggy Craw. Oh yeah, Raven's awesome. Yeah, Raven actually hung out in the live stream last week. Okay, so... Oh, thanks, Dylan. Let's see. I'll get it. I'll... Come on. There we go. Goodness, that took a while. Okay. So what's What's a definitive here? It's definitely this. It's definitely that. Oh, that's right. The park clock is supposed to go right here. Dun, 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 dun. Did I did time travel to the next day. What would you say the theme of your island is? Psh. I don't know. I don't know. I can't say that I have thought of like that question has happened a lot because the fact that like everybody wants to know like what kind of overall design theme you're going for whenever someone's designing an island, and for me personally, I have no idea. I'm literally just putting stuff down, and if it works, then it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah, Plaza Core is kind of like the joke, and if anything, someone said Brick Squad one time, and I loved it. So there's maybe Brick Squad. Yeah, this one. Oh, finally. The iron and stone fence is so classy. No terraforming core. Terracotta core? Unfortunately not. I do not have terracotta. I don't think I have terracotta even unlocked. I don't. Alright, let me put some of this stuff down. Gonna go for a kid core type island. Kid core is pretty cool. Right. Let me go make some and see where I can put them. These are becoming more of a nuisance than anything at this point, honestly. When did I start playing ACNH? March 20th, 2020. Dang it. Dang it, did I never put one down here? I didn't. These were nice for a time, but that time has passed. Did I not put one down there either? No, I did. It's right here. Yeah, RIP the crunchy fences. Crunchy fences. But they're kind of in the way. They don't really fit anymore. It was a nice idea at the time, but now I think it's time for them to go. I was also thinking about basically expanding this out further and adding some hedges in here instead. Or even just putting like another garden bench right here, but haven't really pulled the trigger on that yet. Oh, it's all the way over there. Never mind, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I want to be able to customize fences. I'm so sad that we can't. The inability to customize fences is that's a crime. Can we see the map? Here you go. It's a pretty interesting layout so far, but not bad overall. What's my star rating? I'm actually curious now. We could probably check. I don't think it's a 4-star just quite yet, but you never know. We have done quite a bit. Six and three. Brick fence for a full brick core. Yeah, there was a talk about putting them around those trees in the plaza to the left of Able Sisters as well, but I think that would be too imposing. I think walking through would be it would become a chore if we did that. Yeah. You make white vertical board fences and theme a house after the hand that rocks the cradle. That'd be pretty cool. How many hours have I logged? I don't know. One second. You know what? Nah, I'm not even gonna look. I'll check it later. Okay. That's kind of awkward. Or maybe we just act like it doesn't exist. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna go check it really quick. Hi, Kayla. Do I do donations? What do you mean? Do. Still 3. So she's probably going to tell me that I just need to decorate it more. More items, more everything, pretty much. More flowers. So my scenery points are not that high. Hey, Brandon, happy early birthday. Okay. Just gonna set these out here, get them out of my inventory for right now. Yes, the flowers again. Oops. No. Oh yeah, Khan, there should be some sort of like money button down below chat. I don't know where it is, but there should be something that allows you to super chats, right? I think I keep forgetting that they're called super chats, but or are you talking about like PayPal? I think you mean like how on Twitch, like a lot of streamers set up a PayPal and stuff like that. Yeah, super chats would be the equivalent of doing that. I'm pretty sure. This is only my second time streaming on YouTube, so you'll have to forgive me. YouTube takes a part of it, I think. Well, technically, all platforms take a part of every donation that they get. So, for example, on PayPal, when you donate to someone on PayPal, what they take is they take 3%, and then they take a flat 30 cents off of that. And then for Twitch subs, Twitch, they actually take a good portion of a sub. Twitch, they take 50% of a sub, which is pretty crazy. But, yeah. Blair, thank you so much for the super chat. Those corgi stickers are so good. I don't even know what that is converted. What is the conversion for that? Okay, that's oh, it's Philippine pesos. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Blair. I appreciate it. Favorite NPC is Pascal. Pascal. Twitch takes 50%, YouTube takes 30% of a super chat. Really? See, no, actually, this is fine. This is fine. We can totally do that. I actually don't want to make it too wide. Yes, Adrian, that is exactly the plan. Yep. Effie, I'm not quite sure yet. I would say probably at some time in the future. I just found out recently that you have to, well, recently, I did mention this last week. You have to, like, apply for it, and they go through a review process for it, which I thought was interesting, because you have to, like, name it and stuff like that. And you get to name your own prices for the memberships, which is something I didn't know either. But as of right now, we don't have them. What happened to your bells? I spent them. Mm-hmm. Oh, partner. Yeah, I just don't really worry about it. Like at all. I'm not gonna shake a tree enough to get stung again, I don't think. Not at this point. Not a live stream fan, but you make it enjoyable. Thank you. Does rain help the tarantula spawn better? I can't remember. I don't... Maybe? Would I rather have Mario or Sonic items? Probably Mario, although seeing those floating rings would be pretty cool. Leave those wasps in peace. I'm just going to destroy this one, not even worry. Oh yeah, Jenna, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm certainly not playing Animal Crossing as my only game now. You see, last year was a very interesting time when it came to gaming because, for me, there were a lot of games that were released, but not any games that could keep my attention for very long. Animal Crossing was able to be consistent, at least in being able to do something every single day. But with a lot of stuff coming out later on this year, I'm definitely playing a lot more video games. I've been playing a lot of Valheim recently. You know, we have Mario Golf coming out, we have Pokemon Snap coming out, we have the new Pokemon games or the remakes coming out later this year and stuff like that. So, you know, there are certainly opportunities for more games to be played this year in comparison to last year, where things were pretty much put on hold because of the fact that, you know, things were so crazy. I was also thinking about getting Splatoon as well. With Splatoon 3 coming out, I didn't know if it was too late to get into it, but Splatoon has always kind of looked awesome to me. Now the question becomes, do I extend this out or do I bring it all the way up here and stop it right there? Let's see. Easiest way to make bells is turnips. Naturally. You could always buy a ton of bells on Nookazon. For the sake of efficiency, that would be the most efficient way. But the best way to do it in-game without doing any sort of third party or anything like that would be turnips. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is it too late for me to get into Splatoon? Or, like, should I just wait for Splatoon 3? Or, like, you know what I'm saying? Something I like much more was the music. Oh, don't even get me started on music. Music is the thing that will keep me coming back to a game. All the time. Oh, partner, but that's not unfortunately that's not inherently a problem with Splatoon. That's just something that happens with online multiplayer where you're not playing with a full team of people that you know and are voice chatting with consistently. So that I'm not really fussed about because of the fact that that's like an expectation now. Wow, so many pile of leaves recipes, my goodness. I got the yellow leaf pile, now I got the pile of leaves pile. Have you ever played valid games like Half-Life or Portal? Oh yeah. Not necessarily Half-Life, but Portal is amazing. They should add cars. I would like the ability to roll around on a tricycle, please. Thank you. Would be awesome. But yeah, I was thinking of picking up Splatoon and streaming that over on Twitch one day. But I never knew if it was too late. I'm liking how this park is turning out so far. So far, so good. I think I still have the log stuff here. I do. Do I play any horror games? No. I am not a horror game fan. Only because of the fact that I can't really handle it. Do I play Pokemon? Oh yeah, we played Pokemon on the stream recently as well over on Twitch because the Pokemon Direct that happened. We watched it live, we reacted to it live, and yeah. It's pretty overrated. The first two games were kind of fun, but I got tired of it very quickly. Definitely didn't last long for me. Kick Melda out. You can do private matches. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I kind of figured as much. Just playing Phasmo sends me shooting out of my shoes. Phasmo is interesting in that Phasmo doesn't really creep me out. Well, it does creep me out, but when you play with friends, like, it actually becomes a fun party game. Whereas any other horror game is legitimately just like a horror game. Splatoon was the reason you got a Switch. Okay, awesome. How do I feel about the Chibis and Diamond and Pearl remakes? I think they're fine. I think that no matter what, you were going to have backlash no matter what style you went for. You know? I can't imagine a world where they tried anything else and there wasn't going to be a vocal minority who hated it. Now, who's to say? Maybe those who hate the chibi style, maybe that's the vocal majority. I have no idea. But for me personally, it's not going to adversely affect my opinion or playthrough of it whatsoever. Have I tried Little Nightmares? Will I ever try it? I've heard that Little Nightmares 2 is not scary. It's just creepy. I would certainly not be opposed to the 2 Little Nightmares, but as of now, I'm not really looking into it. What was I doing? Street lamps. I think I have one. Have I played Minecraft? Oh yeah. I played Minecraft when it was in beta. I played Minecraft when it was when it was $5 back in 2010. And I still play it every now and again. Well, I don't really play it every now and again, but I did pull it up on stream late last year, something like that. Oh yeah, I still love Fall Guys. Fall Guys is still awesome. Oh, see, I knew I had a street lamp here. Favorite Pokemon starter? It's a toss-up between Cyndaquil and Totodile. I usually pick Cyndaquil. Snap Decision Cyndaquil, but I like them both. Do I play Rocket League? 900 hours. It's the game I have the most hours in. Psych, I think Animal Crossing is getting close to being the game I have the most hours in. Yeah. Let's grab a couple of those. Not really. I guess it could be treated like an outdoor grill kind of thing, I suppose. It's just a, we won't commit to anything. We're just gonna put stuff out and see how it goes. Oh, thanks, Weibo. I'm not even trying. How do you check to see how many hours you have on it? If you go to your profile on your Switch, you should be able to see how many hours you have on each individual game after you've owned the game for, I think, what was it, Trin? Like a week or 10 days? I can't remember. James, that is completely up to you. When it comes to those types of questions, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I get this villager? Should I flatten? Should I restart? At the end of the day, you have to think it's completely up to you. I can tell you yes all day long, but if at the end of it you hate it, I feel like asking that type of question is interesting because I feel like let's say you ask if I should flatten my island and I say yes, and then you do flatten it and then you hate it. I feel like at that point the blame can be easily placed upon the person who gave you the response more so than just the task at hand, which deep down maybe you didn't want to do in the first place. So yeah, I mean, if you're feeling like restarting, then by all means do your thing. If you don't feel like restarting, then don't do it. No, I actually kind of hate that. Oh well. Will I? Okay. Okay, that's fine. I can just do this. Any tips to getting to 3 stars? If you place a bunch of mannequins out with a custom design, it will treat it as some sort of design for your island. Doing that is a fast way to get to 3 stars, and then when you're done with it, all you have to do is simply remove all the designs from your custom design like book, and then that'll pretty much take care of it. I guess book is a way to describe it. I hope they had some sort of minigame soon. I do too. Minigames would be amazing, but we'll see. Maybe that's a bit too much. Although this would make sense for the flowers to go. How many unique flowers are there in the game? I have room for... if I put fences all the way down, then I have room for 3, and then it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spaces? So 27 flowers? There's no way. There's no way. That 27... There's definitely more than 27. I know there's a number. We've said it before. But I don't know it off the top of my head. Country fence is your favorite? It's mine as well. Of all the fences, I think that, yeah. A fountain with flowers around it instead. That's a pretty good idea. Could totally see that. Let me just go, again, placeholder, yoink. There's 53 or 54? Ugh. Plaza. Plaza core all the way. Sabby, as far as I know, you cannot. Oh gosh, it's about to be another plaza. I could totally see this being a thing. Goodness gracious. Plaza core. Fountain core. That's what it is. It's just fountain core. Fountains everywhere. 2 bird fountains instead of the big fountain might be nice too. Possibly. That's a pretty good idea as well. Some fake statues will look good. Oh, like right here. Right there would look nice. And then like dead in the center over there too. Or even just like that, I can like put the pathing that goes up and down and then have the garden benches over here to the right-hand side. A well. Interesting. I could put the well like up here, if anything. Or over here. We have room for but there's so many different places we can put. Or you know what? I can even put a well behind here, behind the fence instead of this tree here. That way it's like inaccessible and it's just kind of there. Fountains are the new barrels. This is true. Oh, man. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is the top of the hour. It is the top of the hour, which for me indicates and signifies that that is going to be the end of the stream for today. Thank you all so much for coming by and hanging out during the second YouTube live stream here for Animal Crossing. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and yeah, it's been a blast so far. It's been a blast, and I look forward to live streaming it again next week. So we'll continue on with the design process as always. But for now, I just want to say thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us on this Tuesday morning. I really, really appreciate it. I will be back again, not necessarily here on YouTube, but I will be back streaming over on Twitch tomorrow morning for those that want to hang out there tomorrow. I'll be there instead. But for now, everybody, have a wonderful day. Thank you all so much for stopping in. I really, really appreciate it. If you haven't liked the stream, be sure to give it a like before you head out. And if you're new here and want to see more Animal Crossing content from myself in the future, by all means, don't forget to subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, everybody. Take care. Take it easy. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Much love. Have a wonderful day.